we're going to do changing sounds. In the NLP world, it's actually called an auditory swish. Auditory being sounds and swish meaning something very fast. But I just simply call it changing sounds. So all of us have sounds that we would like to change. Sometimes those sounds might be the sounds of somebody else's voice. It could also be the sound of something external. So if someone has experienced an accident, for example, they might hear the screeching of tyres or somebody crying or something like that. Also, many of us have trouble with the sounds of our own voice as we chat to ourselves about how things are, about how we're not good enough, beautiful enough, thin enough, young enough, or whatever. So sounds, there's a whole gamut of things that sounds could be. So I'm sure if you just think about maybe some sounds, or a sound in particular, that you wish you didn't have to listen to anymore, then we'll be able to see if we can fiddle with that sound and change it for you. So once you have that sound in your mind that you would like to change, I'd like you to think about a sound that really makes you happy or peaceful or content. And when you have that sound, just play it in your mind for a moment. Give it some volume. Notice how good it makes you feel. And so now you have that sound, I'm going to show you what we might do with it. Have you ever been somewhere and then there's a motorbike that comes by? And as that motorbike comes by, you can hear it coming from the past, and it'll just be... So basically, as that motorbike comes by, it's soft, and then it gets louder and louder, and then when it comes straight in front of you, it's very loud, and then that sound fades off again. So this is what we're going to do with your first sound. Your first sound, the sound that you prefer not to hear anymore, or a sound about which you have an emotional charge or some discomfort, just imagine that that sound is coming from a specific direction. Now, most people will know that sound that you don't like, where that sound comes from. Just check on that first. Does that sound come from your left or from your right side, or does it come from in front or behind? When you know where that sound comes from, that's the direction that we're going to have that sound coming to you from. So if it comes from in front, it's going to be coming from in front, through you and out the back. If it comes from your left, it's going to come from the left, through and over through the right ear. Or if there's some other angle, please use that. For the sake of this video, I'm going to have it coming from your left and out through your right ear. And you can maybe see if it'll work for you if that's not the direction that your mind told you it comes from. Afterwards, maybe you can try it from this other direction. So from the left to the right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have that negative sound coming from your left, through your left ear. It's coming louder and louder, louder and louder. And then as it comes into your head, it's going to be really loud, and it's going to pass through, out through your right ear. And as it passes out through your right ear, you're going to start hearing that sound that you really love. The sound that when you hear it makes you feel really good. And it's getting louder and louder, and it's going to play in your head. And you can just close your eyes and listen to that and really enjoy that beautiful sound. And then when you have that sound, you're going to go back to the original negative sound on the left side, and you're going to start bringing that through now, and it's going louder and louder, softer and softer, and bringing in that other beautiful sound and playing that loudly. Fabulous. Now, I can't do the rest for you. All I can suggest is that you're now going to do this faster and faster and faster and faster, playing that beautiful sound. Now I'm just going to sit here for a moment whilst you do that faster and faster, faster and faster, until all you have at the end is that beautiful sound. And so what you might do now is just check on that original sound. What's happened to that sound? What happens for most people is that they either can't track it at all they can hear now is the beautiful sound. And I hope that's what's happened for you. If it hasn't, try it again on your own, remembering that the peaceful, lovely sound that you like needs to be something that you really enjoy. And eventually, as you go through this process, it's about it going faster and faster and faster, always leaving the positive, comfortable, lovely, pleasing sound loud in your head. So give that a go and try it with other sounds. Teach other people how to do it. That's how easy NLP is. And I really enjoy it, and I hope you've had a great success with that.